Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom, Chapter 751. Alright, who's gonna die with Conky today? Because that's definitely where things are leading up to. Surrounded, and it's like Conky was given the offer, essentially, to spare him and some of his leading people by Raboku, which was a rather interesting twist. I don't really believe it, but weirder things have happened in the series, I guess. But I'm assuming they would rather choose death than mercy from such an enemy. Anyway, we have like the main circle here of Conky's innermost allies. It's a nice picture. Let's see here. There she is, crying again because of the wound, huh? Am I already dead? Not yet, Kokuo. But it won't be long till then. You won't be alone, so don't worry about it. We're all going to go together. And with Boss as well. Ah, Boss. Such a morbid thought, but I mean, it's accurate. I see, if it's with Boss, I'm not scared. It's the best end for me. Righto, I feel sorry for him because he had to go alone. Yeah, that's true. Oh god, his eye looks very glazed over. What happened to you, Rengyoku? Damn. Conky looks over. He sees enemies all around. Raboku-sama, please start it soon. Yes. Conky, for one last time, I'm going to revise what I said about your capacity within your heart being small. If you were continuously enraged in hopes of a perfect world, then your capacity within your heart, excuse me, is purer and bigger than anyone else. But such a wish cannot have meaning inside, because it just has too much of a gap between itself and reality. It might have been fine to stay that way if it was just one of those kinds of if you were just one of those kinds of thinkers, but you are not you are not that kind of person. You converted those empty rafts into You converted those empty wrath into violence and continued to spray them towards others. Okay, I have no idea how to make that sound any better. And I have no other words to say to you but call you the worst villain. Now, Conky, this is my final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender yourself. They're not going to. They're going to charge. Everyone's prepared to fight. Raboku, you are such a boring person whose capacity as a human being is nothing more than mediocre, even though you are the strongest one. Damn. Calling him out right before you die. What do you mean? What I mean? I'm going to zoom in just a tad more. What I mean is that even though you are a man capable of defeating me, who was winning everything till now, and yet your inside is just mediocre. From my point of view, it's better than having a man gaining power whose inside is similar to monsters. You cannot change anything at all, Raboku. Well, the King of Kin is also out of his mind, though. Oh, Lord, don't you drag Say into this. People like the King of Kin appear before they are appear because there are people like you. And people like you appear because there are people like the King of Kin. That's very cyclical, okay? You guys are all fighting against each other in hopes of pursuing your goals and ideals as you please. As long as you guys continue to hold swords in your hands, those people under you will continue to bleed their blood. You guys will never reach anything ever. Keep fighting each other for all eternity, you small fries. I mean, he's not wrong. Because revenge begots revenge. Hatred will always be met with hatred. It's only until you change those principles that will the future be a brighter place. It wouldn't have turned out like this if the King of Kin didn't start all this. What are you saying? Is that it's you guys who made that King of Kin to come into reality? I mean, not wrong. But what nonsense you guys are turning your gaze upon or towards outside far too long. They're looking at all the enemies around them. They're not looking at their inside, status. And he's right about that. There is corruption and evil amongst the greatest nations. So, but will this strike the right chord? Phew. You bastard, what are you talking about? You damned invaders, you mass murderer. Hold your ground. Is Conky waiting for something? Raboku-sama, I think it's enough for now. Now everyone. Boss. She grabs his cloak. It may not be the right time, but for the last time, could you tell us the usual phrase you'd tell us? Koko? Boss. Phew. Don't worry, everyone. Everything's gonna be just fine. His face is not... Like, there's something about his face in this very moment. Like, you don't see the edge that he normally has, given his status as, like, a bandit king and everything. There's just a calmness, but also, like, a refreshed view on... I'm not sure. There's something about his face. And they're all happy. They're gonna charge into battle and die like champions, aren't they? Ah, great. Now we have nothing to be afraid of. So follow me properly to the end. These guys. Raboku-sama. Here they come. Foo. Excuse me. What's this? Is something going to happen from now on? No, he can't create anything. Why wasn't that properly translated? Charge formation. Oh, I won't let him create one. Strike them down. Sink into the ground of, Hikakake. Let's see. Zeno? Oh my god, you mean he's still fucking alive? Oh, he just grabbed the general's head. Oh, what's about to happen? Conky, all those times after meeting you has been fun. No way. Yeah, you're dead. When your eyes bulge like that, you dead as a fucking brick. Oh, damn, his teeth are fucking coming out of his head. Jokaru-sama, you bastard. No way. Zeno? So they're coming in. Here comes Naki. Enemy ambush from the right side. What did you say? An ally came? Huh? How? Their numbers are small. They're just remnants. Surround and kill them all. Oh! As if we'd let you pass. We'll open the path for you. Kill the... Well, you just got stabbed. Naki-san, you should go. To where boss is, no matter what. I'm sorry. Die! So they're dying and being stabbed and everything, so... They're leading a path so Naki can be next to his boss. Did Naki come? Probably. No, he actually did. Naki, you. Rengyoku. If that guy dies first, it'll be his defeat, even if it's just 1 second before us, right? Pardon? They all want to go together. We will kill Raboku before... What? Before... and take the win. Boss, let's go. Oh! Take the win. We will take the win. Beat them to death. Here they come. They're making their moves first. And she just continues to cry. Ah, boss really is amazing. Boss, thank you. And she just died. Coco, just follows us. Just follow us behind the boss. Coco. She collapses on her horse. It is a good boy because it holds her up, and then she fell off. Well, fuck. Coco! Big sis? Big sis. Go before us just a little while, Coco. Yeah, I guess it's better this way because then she won't have to actually see like her beloved essentially die. Kanki, we will follow you right after with Roboku's head in our hands, and they charge on. Nagi-san, oh, boss. Well, I think he's dying. Left side, what are you doing? Take care of them already. Roboku-sama, please withdraw just in case. Roboku-sama, please withdraw. Roboku-sama. Nope, I think he's ready to see how this plays out. He's seen too much. He wants to see how truly the whole Conky ordeal ends. Alrighty, the hearts of men. They carve a path for the future, but that's only if you have the purest intentions in here. And your methods up here. Because otherwise, you cannot even look upon yourself and say that what you have done is the right thing. So, it's an interesting way for Conky to end. To be honest, I would have never expected how the... I mean, we obviously don't know the full conclusion of how this will play out. But of the men that Conky has as his side, it's more than likely they will all die. I'm assuming Conky will probably die last because they'll throw themselves to protect him. Just to let him live for 1 second longer. But I'm not sure if they're going to be able to take Roboku's head or not. Now that's where things will probably get the most interesting. Now, I'm starting to like more so that Naki joined them, but also saddened all at the same time. Kokuo being the first one to die made sense given her injury. Zeno coming in, like the freaking monster that he is, like, he was like cleaved heavily into the shoulder. That almost always ends in a person's death in this series, so I'm surprised to have seen him again. Actually, come to think of it, let me go back to that page, because I think No, okay. Because I was about to say, like, he's even using the same arm that was cleaved into on that side. But no, he just freaking crushes that general's head. Gyo Karuten, or wait, was that his name? Let's see. Which I'm like, why is it so close to Ten's name? I'm not a fan. Let's see here. Wait, they didn't even... Karyu-sama. That's it. It's not Karyu-ten. So, yeah. So, he really didn't amount to anything, now did he? But, hey, that's for the best. Another general in the Zhao camp has been defeated, and it's probably going to lead to the death of Zeno here, because all of his men are so going to charge him from now on. But we'll have to wait and see how this all really plays out. Who will be the last one standing? Will Roboku die? Will Conky actually take on that? Or will they all succumb before Roboku is even touched? So, but yeah. Anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content. Have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. And until next time, Quiche-lings, take a general's head in your hands and crush it like a grape. Grape.